Look, summer of '06, mid-city, a little after 3. Walking down the block, just mama and me, crossing Park View and James and Wooden Street, as typical as any day can be. 2 niggas tagging and throwing it up in the alley. Up the block was a pretty girl with her mom and her daddy, something I couldn't have and my mom knew it sadly. She would tell me some things are just not worth having. We was coming from unemployment, a single mother raising 2 kids their dad avoided, a bum ass nigga getting drunk for his enjoyment, left his wife and kids, what a motherfucking disappointment. Oh well, don't let it faze me is what my mom said. I could let it affect me and drive my life instead. What would be the point of living if you already felt dead? I seek serenity in you and that pushes me ahead. My role model was a broken woman, a fucked up, tragic life lost in her own ruin. Had kids, what was left for her to be pursuing? What a strong, independent, and beautiful woman is what I thought. Soon to change as we proceeded down the block. A rough area, you might get pressed for what you rock. Cliques of 13 hanging around, might get jumped for making a sound. At this time, respect was what it was about. Bang is repped and bang, my old heads disrespect the slang. Niggas at 13 ready to join the gang, ending their lives before it even began. Look, yeah, all too common in the crime flooded ghetto. The little girl's father was annoyed and unsettled. He tired of seeing people getting popped like kettle. I like to see him put their fist up and drop the metal. He yelled to the taggers, hueputa culero, pedazo de mierda que pedo. Usted vale carajo aquí, peleamos te espero. Pinche flojero pajero. Look, a traditional mindset, programmed as he was raised. Niggas weren't getting killed like this back in his days. Now all he sees is youth falling in disgrace. They didn't recognize marking territory in the place, or catching a case, or creating a paper chase. Or to be posted up with a Glock right in front of your face. Nah man, he just came to the States United, land of the free and opportunity for those who buy it. He came to a realization and he can't deny it. It was a facade, a fake, there was no dream after all. A fraud, couldn't seem to find a job. The frustration taking it out on his daughter's mom. You stubborn fuck, you just made a mistake. Ignorant shit, don't you know that your life is at stake? The vatos tagging looked over and started to say, ay then puto, you just fucked up your day. This youngin' talking was practically born a rep. Since a young age he was being taught the steps, put on tasks, quests and tests, like to snatch a chain off a nigga's chest, or steal a guest purse. Guess the next verse, his recklessness led to arrest. His best bet was to keep with the crew, staying loyal to the gang was the only thing that he knew. Look, yeah, big heads from the clique was guiding him. Any nigga disrespect, you just start fighting him. No excuses and show no pain. Your only use is to rep our name, and this our terrain. We trouble out here, this ain't no game. So creep on little Vato and show him pain. Don't blame the kid for what he did next. He was raised to puff his big chest to impress. He mocked the dude to begin, then he socked the fool in the chin. He had a lot to prove just to win, locking in with the adrenaline in his eye. 2 more kids came to beat on the guy. Wooden streets where he lied, could've seemed to have died. Daughter seems to be crying, watching his father getting his nose broken, his ribs misplaced. 48 shots to the dome, she couldn't notice his face. Now her heart suddenly aches, she starts running away. Look, both seem to struggle and utter the pain. How can they come together when they only have each other to blame? I'm just saying they confronting nothing but same egotistical brains, clashing even when they physical sane, taking a cynical lane, playing a pitiful game. Now I wonder, am I even clinically sane?